WHMB TV 40 presents the Mozel Sanders Step Up to the Plate Telethon. Brought to you by Optum Health, Indigo, Community Action of Greater Indianapolis, the Capital Improvement Board of Managers, the National Bank of Indianapolis, Fathers and Families, Tyson Law Firm, PC, the American Heart Association, King Ribs, Kaplinger's Fresh Catch Seafood Market, The Journey Fashion Show from couture designer Bernie Martin.
The Mozel Sanders Telethon is taking us to the streets, West 16th Street to be exact. And right now, one of our biggest supporters, King Ribs, owned by David and Sherry Williams. And right now, I got my man KJ outside running things. KJ, what's happening?
Oh, hey, Gino. It's always good to see you. We got a lot of things going in motion here at King Ribs, and one of the things that we got going on, among many things, is we are very heavily involved in our community. A lot of things that kind of go under the radar outside of the ribs, and the things that we do is we're very active in our community, whether it be for domestic violence or children's boys and girls programs, anything to do with kids. We always try to invest or donate food and stuff like that. But also just the community projects that we put on with you. You know, we're always doing the concerts, and you guys always do an amazing job, but we're just happy to be a part of something like that.
Now, we love what you do for the community, and we know you got some delicious ribs inside. Show us what you got.
All right. Come on, guys.
So what we have here, our ribs are cooked on charcoal grill. We use charcoal here. Our sauce is a sauce that you can actually put on a salad or anything. We sell a lot of sauce, and people not only use it for ribs, they use it for everything. Our chicken is also cooked on a grill, which is absolutely wonderful. Our macaroni and cheese is our #1 side order special, and it's probably one of the customers' favorite. It's the macaroni cheese. Our baked beans are absolutely wonderful. Our green beans are great, best green beans in the city. And our sauce is just the best sauce. I'm not just saying it because I own King Ribs, but our sauce is absolutely wonderful.
Hey, Uncle David, you want to tell them what's in the sauce?
Sure. Brown sugar, ketchup, onions, cayenne pepper, lots of love.
So Uncle David is not going to tell us the secret recipe? Wait a minute, hold on. What about Aunt Sherry? You think she might tell us? Well, one thing I do know is that it's important to support the Mozel Sanders Telethon.
Well, it's so important for King Rib to support the Mozel Sanders dinner because we have been doing it for years. When my father was living, he once owned a hotel called Clardy's Inn, which was the old Meadows Hotel. I remember when Reverend Sanders had gotten too big for his church, and he started using that kitchen at my father's motel. And then after that, it went on, and so it has grown so much, but it's just great for our community so that everyone can have a meal for Thanksgiving.
Not going to show the bucket. That's just water?
That's our special ingredients.
Oh.
That's the part we don't talk about.
Oh.
Got to keep some secrets.
Thank you, Gino. We appreciate everything you do for our community, but we thank you so much for what you're doing for the Mozel Sanders Foundation. But most importantly, we appreciate everything you do for our community as a whole.
Man, thank you, Sherry and David and KJ, for all you do, for all your love. This telethon couldn't happen without you, and we appreciate supporters just like you. We love you so much.
Step up to the plate today by donating by calling 317-636-7985, Cash App to Mozel Sanders, or text Mozel 53555. Today we have Crystal Ratcliffe, president of the Greater Indianapolis NAACP branch. Historically, the NAACP has fought segregation and discrimination. Crystal, thank you for being here today. Please tell us a little bit more about the organization and the efforts you're currently working on.
So thank you very much, Maria, for having me here today. We know that our struggle hasn't changed. It is still the same. No way or form or fashion are we going to get away from discrimination and segregation. Today, the fight is more than ever, and we are still fighting for equality for everybody. So today, I just want to say that the fight is on, and we all need to work together to make sure that we can keep this United States of America in the same path that it was going, not to go backwards. So we're moving on to the greater and the best of the best is yet to come.
Awesome. Thank you, Crystal. A lot of great work that you guys are doing year round. I really wanted to ask you, why is it important for you as the president and the leader of the organization to support today's efforts with the Mozel Sanders Foundation?
So as we know, as we're getting back to why we're here and what we were doing, the Mozel Sanders Foundation has been fighting to make sure that people be able to be fed for Thanksgiving and just all around to help their community. Mm-hmm. So we felt that it was time for us to step up so that people who are now losing their SNAP, losing their Medicaid, losing everything else and can't afford food, we all need to work together.
Yes.
So now we have to be there and be present and make sure that we make donations and do the things that we need to do to secure our communities. So we're saying step up, help out, and be a part of the Mozel Sanders Foundation to make sure that we can feed the hungry and help our children and other adults who do not have the opportunity to do the same as you do in your homes for this holiday season.
Thank you. You heard Crystal step up to the plate today.
Fathers are so important to our families, so important. And right now, Kelly Vaughn is with fathers and families to speak to them on what they're doing in our community.
That's right, Gino. We're here at Fathers and Families with the president and CEO, Larry Smith. Tell us all about this place and what happens here. Something very special happens here.
Well, we're celebrating our 32nd year in operation. We've served about 25,000 men in that period. We're best known for our Strong Fathers program, where we focus on what we call the 4 Ps. We help them to become a better person, a better parent, a better partner, a better provider.
Okay. And you've got a lot of programs to make that happen, right?
We absolutely do. One of the ones I'm really excited about is that we have a new one for couples or I'll call them parents of the children, because sometimes they're still intimately involved, other times they're not. But we kept getting feedback that there needed to be more mediation, right? So I know this will sound strange to all the parents out there, but it's hard raising children, whether you're together or not. It is difficult raising children. And so we've just expanded that program.
So somebody watching who just heard about the programs and what you just mentioned about co-parenting, how would they get involved?
All they need to do is to come through our Strong Fathers program. That kind of is the doorway, the gateway to everything else we do. It's 3 weeks long, 90 hours of instruction. And then after graduation, you can go on to the couples therapy.
Okay, now we've got the information on the screen as well for people to do that. First of all, thank you for your support, because without your support, this telethon could not happen. So a few words for the people who are watching in terms of they got to give so we can help feed the hungry this Thanksgiving.
Well, I grew up, of course, knowing about Mozel Sanders and the wonderful work that they do. When I grew up, there were times where we were on food stamps when they were actual stamps. I remember this.
It's a card now or something,
It's a card now, but when they were actual stamps. So I know a little bit about hunger. And so people are hungry, obviously, during this time of year, but they're hungry throughout the year. And so anything that we can do at Fathers and Families to support this effort, more than happy to do so.
Okay, so you heard it from Larry. We need you to give now and get the information at the bottom of your screen and give to benefit the Mozel Sanders Foundation.
Our next performer is from Indy, and 3 words to best describe her is powerhouse, soulful, and a firecracker. Show some love, everybody, for Caitlin Fox, aka, or as you may know her by, Foxy.
Standing here in the river, watching the water as it flows. It reminds me of than days when you would help me find my way to go. You flow like water rushing through my veins. One more day with you is all I crave. And you flow like water pushing me today. Remind me to swim before I drown again. Oh, hey. Your smile is like the brightest days shimmering on your face, and it glows. But you get taken for granted, and people try to stop you from flowing. Don't you know? But you flow like water rushing through my veins. One more day with you is all I crave. And you flow like water pushing me today. My love for you is flowing through my veins. I'm drowning. Oh, yeah. When I felt like drowning, you put a smile on my face, one that can't be replaced. But you're blowing down the water, and I'm trying to follow you, but the rapids take you away. You flow like water rushing through my veins. One more day with you is all I crave. And you flow like water pushing me today. My love for you is flowing through my veins. I'm drowning. Ooh, drowning.
All right, we're moving right along and we need your support. Please scan the QR code on your screen to donate, or
You can also text Mozel to 53555 or even Cash App $Mozel Sanders.
A special thank you to the Miller Foundation and Ivy Tech Culinary School. Thank you for your donation. Dominique and Michael Battles of Final Touch Luxury Hearse. Brian Lomax of Lomax Barbershop.
You talk about big, we're talking about bust big. That's right, Indigo is bust big. And we got Carrie Black. She is the Chief Public Affairs Officer for Indigo. Carrie, how are you?
Hey, Gino, how are you?
Man, I'm doing great. Indigo is celebrating 50 years. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, 50 years. I mean, a lot can happen in 50 years. And here in Indianapolis and with Indigo, we are so proud that we have been rolling since 1975, connecting our community to jobs, to education, to doctor's appointments, to entertainment, to basically all of life's opportunities. So we're excited to celebrate our 50-year anniversary and looking forward to many, many more years serving the community of Indianapolis.
Who are your regular riders and who do you serve?
Indigo serves a wide range of folks. We have everything from maybe the engineer or the project planner that rides the red line downtown to Monument Square to work in one of those high-rise buildings, to school teachers going to school to teach their classes, to our hospitality industry, whether it be fast food or restaurants or hotels who are serving the visitors of Indianapolis and serving many of those who come and go and enjoy all of the wonderful cuisine that Indianapolis has to offer. But one thing we do know to be true when we look at our data points is that the majority of our riders are people with no car available to them, folks who rely on Indigo to get to work 5 days a week to support their household. And so we know that it is important for us to be there for all of our riders, but particularly for our most vulnerable riders who need us to be able to take care of themselves and their families.
What's the most exciting thing we expect from Indigo, and what can your riders expect in the future?
One of the things that we are looking forward to is the launch of our Blue Line, which would be our third bus rapid transit line after our Red Line and Purple Line, which are already in effect. The Blue Line will run from the Indianapolis International Airport to the west, all the way to the city's east side, to Cumberland along Washington Street, right through the heart of downtown. You may be seeing some construction. Admittedly, we are making a bit of a mess along different parts of Washington Street, but I can guarantee you that the benefits are going to far outweigh the drawbacks and the pain of construction right now. And not only faster transit through downtown, but upgraded infrastructure, new and improved sidewalks, new street paving, crosswalks that are ADA accessible, and just a smoother path for all to enjoy, whether you're riding the bus, driving, or walking. So we're excited for the Blue Line launching in 2028.
Do you have any words of encouragement for anyone who would like to give to the Mozel Sanders Foundation?
As we are very proud of the work that we do in connecting people to transit, we also know that our mission extends well beyond the bus. So we are delighted to be a partner of the Mozel Sanders Thanksgiving Day Telethon and excited to join many of the other community members that are doing the same, and just looking forward to being able to provide that food access and provide those meals to those in our community who need them most.
Carrie Black, Indigo's Chief Public Affairs Officer, thank you so much for being a part of the show.
Stephanie, putting on a big annual Thanksgiving Day dinner to feed thousands of people probably takes teamwork, I bet, right?
Yes, a lot of teamwork. Couldn't do it without the others. We have truckers, we have drivers, that's the delivery part. We have people in the kitchen, the cooks, the chefs, that's another part. And we have the cleanup committee, don't forget them.
That's awesome. Well, there's another team in town who likes to cheer us on, the Indianapolis Colts Junior Cheerleaders.
All right, let's go. Woo-woo!
Indy 11 fans, please welcome your Indianapolis Colts Junior Cheerleaders. The Colts Junior Cheer program is for kids ages 3 to 14 who love to dance. Sign up today for the 2026 wait list at colts.com/juniorcheer.
Hi, my name is Erin Smith, and I'm the cheerleader manager for the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts cheerleaders and our junior cheerleaders are happy to support the Mozel Telethon this season. If you have a kid who loves to dance, loves the Colts, and loves to learn how to give back to the community, our junior cheer program is the perfect opportunity for your kid. For kids ages 3 to 14, they'll participate in a monthly clinic, have exclusive performance opportunities, including 2 Colts home game performances, and also learn how to give back to our community. We typically do at least 2 to 3 community service projects each season. Donate to the Mozel Telethon and go Colts!
Step up to the plate today. One way that you can make your donation today is by calling 317-636-7985.
And you can still mail to Mozel Sanders Foundation, 709 North Belmont Avenue, Indianapolis 46222.
And we also have Cash App, so $ Mozel Sanders, or text Mozel to 53555.
We don't care how you do it. We just need you to do it. We
Please.
need you to step up to the plate and
Do it.
donate for the Mozel Sanders Foundation.
Are you ready to make a difference this holiday season? I'm Mark Nichols from the Law Office of Mark Nicholson, and I'm proud to support Mozel Sanders in Indianapolis. Times are tough for many families right now, and the need is greater than ever. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, can make a huge impact. So please volunteer your time, donate food, or contribute financially. Visit mozelsanders.org to learn how you can support Mozel Sanders and bring hope to Indianapolis this holiday season. Together we can make a difference. Thank you for your generosity.
Thank you to our longtime supporter, Community Action of Greater Indianapolis. Tell us a little bit about what Community Action does in terms of health and wellness.
Okay. Just recently, we've our 9th floor of the building that we're in has been renovated to become our health and wellness wing. Within the health and wellness wing, there's a few different things that they're focusing on. They wanted to get some of our partners in health and wellness in the building, so we have a few tenants that hold their offices in that wing, as well as our podcast wing, and we have a training kitchen as well there. So that just kind of goes into our mission statement of trying to empower people and uplift the community and try to give skills that are needed to stay healthy and start to get your wealth up. Okay?
Now, let's talk about wealth. What's happening at KG in terms of building wealth? That's
all right. In terms of building wealth, that's exciting. That's my department. The wealth development, what we focus on is home buyer education and financial literacy. Those are a couple pillars that kind of play into the podcast that I helped KG to launch. We have home buyer education classes that lead up to, that help people who had no knowledge of home buying, and it helps them leading up into buying a home. We connect them with bank partners and give them the education to be able to not only obtain a home, but maintain a home, which is extremely important. A lot of people don't think about that when they first go to buy a home, the actual maintenance and upkeep and how to hold that over time. So that's extremely important. And on the financial literacy side, that's more of the upward mobility and everything that Community Action does promote. Our financial literacy courses, we help people that are trying to grow or may have been in a situation that leaned very difficult on their finances, and we're just trying to help them through that and help them out of it.
So if someone wanted to take advantage of those particular programs for
Absolutely.
building wealth and, say, buying a home, how do they get involved?
Okay, that's pretty simple. You would go to our website, once again, kg-in.org, and just go to our home buyer education area, and it has a contact number there. You'd be in contact with Ms. Nicole Ice. She'll let you know when the next home buyer education or financial literacy courses are available, and get people signed up, get their applications going, and let them know when that cohort starts.
Why is it so important for Community Action of Greater Indianapolis to support the Mozel Sanders Dinner and Telethon?
It's absolutely important for people to give to Mozel Sanders. I actually was a volunteer when I was a youth in Mozel Sanders, so I understand how important it is to give, and it plays into our mission statement here at KG that we want to empower and promote upward mobility. So I just think it's extremely important for people to give to Mozel Sanders to be that action that we need within the community.
The Mozel Sanders Foundation would like to thank Radio 1 for their support. Thank you, Diamond and Shawnita Sherrill, for your gift, a donation in the memory of the late, great Brian Williams. We honor his memory today.
Hi, this is John Schmitz for the Mouthwash Talk Show, a minty fresh take on politics. And I'm here to ask you to donate to the Mozel Sanders Foundation because they provide a Thanksgiving meal for many, many people here in Indianapolis. They've been doing it for years. And I just want to reach out to you and say, hey, donate some money. We need all the help we can get here because, it's hard for people to make ends meet these days. So go ahead and donate some money to the Mozel Sanders Foundation this year. You'll be glad you did.
Now most of us really overdo it during the holidays. I know I do during Thanksgiving Day. Man, I pack out in the pounds. But the Mozel Sanders Telethon has a way for you to shed some of those pounds during the holidays. We're taking you to the northwest side of Indy to SRG Boxing and Training, where Susanna Griffin and her husband Darnell Griffin are burning off lots of calories. Susanna, Darnell, what is SRG?
Here at SRG, we are a private training facility. We've got clients as young as 5 all the way up to 95 years of age. We do boxing, personal training, strength training, bodybuilding, and overall health and fitness training conditioning.
I'm Darnell, co-owner at SRG, personal trainer, professional bodybuilder. We just like to get people in shape, practice what we preach and do the same thing every day.
Darnell, your wife Susanna has some real nice moves in the ring. She's a real pro.
Well, a few things about Susanna. When I met her, she was an amateur boxer, very passionate about boxing. That's how I got into boxing personally. Accolades, as an amateur, she's 4-time Golden Glove champion. As a pro, WBF world champion. She's a trainer, coach, referee. She has her hand mixed throughout boxing, promoter as well. She does it all. She does it all.
So if you don't know Darnell Griffin, he's one of the best personal trainers here in Indianapolis. professional bodybuilder, won the OCB, All Natural Pro Bodybuilders, who you've got right here in front of you. Also going for the NPC Pro Bodybuilding card. Just won this past Saturday. Took all the trophies, all the belts, and he's going for that pro card next month in Virginia. We've got a great personal trainer here. Does boxing, bodybuilding, strength training, powerlifting, you name it, he does it. You can see all of his hard work and dedication the day and the moment you meet him.
Well, it's obvious the family that plays together wins together.
It's a yin and a yang, right? You've got the offense, you got the defense, you got the counter and the shooter. He and I complement each other well. We train together, we live together, we work together, and we're married. I think communication is the key when it comes to our clients and within ourselves and within our own selves, within each other.
1, 4, 3, 2.
Susanna, the New Year's is fast approaching. What do you think we need to do to help with those New Year's resolutions that we have?
I think people fail in fitness because they doubt their own capabilities and their own greatness. First, it's within yourself, so your mindset, but your discipline. You have to stay consistent to yourself and to the goals that you created initially, and taking baby steps. Remember, every day counts and every rep matters. Everything that you do calibrates to your next step of opportunity, but you cannot doubt yourself because you've got it within yourself.
Thank you, Susanna and Darnell, for those great tips and taking the time out to support the Mozel Sanders Telethons. And then you can contact them at SRG Boxing at 5346 West 79th Street, 317-464-3156. That's 317-464-3156, or at srgboxingtraining.com.
We're excited to introduce you to an amazing saxophone player who is right from Indianapolis.
He's also a child prodigy and is now on tour with Babyface. Please give it up for Brian Thompson.
Hey, we're back with Tiffany, and she is a set designer for our show today. Step Up to the Plate Telethon, benefiting Mozel Sanders, and all this beautiful set that you see, it was all Tiffany. Look at these earrings. They match my jacket. Tiffany, how long have you been in a designer? How long you've had that urge to do things like this?
For 7 years.
7 years. What was the first thing you ever designed? You remember? You guys asked me questions like that.
It was a baby shower.
Oh, look at that, you know. Well, good for you. Good for you. Well, we really appreciate your contribution because the set looks absolutely amazing. If someone wanted to get in contact with you to get something to design, what website could they go to?
www.tributeevents, that's with 1e.com.
There you go. All right, she knows what to do. Well, right now, we want you to text Mozel, and Tiffany's going to give you the number. Text Mozel. We're stepping up to the plate. We want a plate. We need a plate. You ready to eat? We're ready. I said to her, step up to the plate if you want a plate. How's that sound? But no, Tiffany, seriously. Text. What's the number to text for Mozel?
53555.
Say it again.
53555.
Say it for the people in the back.
53555.
Text right now. We need your cash. We need your help. People are in need, you guys. The need is great this year. You already know what's going on in the country. The need is great. Please text that number or hit us on Cash App for you young people out there. $ Mozel Sanders. $ MOZELSANDERS. But do it today. Step up to the plate. Mozel Sanders Benefit Telethon.
A special thank you to Castell Vodka, Gully Rum, KEI Brands, and Red Bottle Foundation for donating 20% of sales. A special thank you to these telethon supporters: Teal and Dallas Williams, Fran and Michael Daniels, Attorney Nathaniel Lee of Lee, Casso and Feigley LLP.
Stephanie, I like this jacket you're wearing today. Super stylish. Where can I get myself one?
Maria, if you like this, you will love to see the fashions from Bernie Martin's Couture line.
Oh, Bernie Martin.
Yeah.
So if you did not know, Bernie Martin is internationally known and recognized for his designs and has even dressed television hosts of the Latin Grammys. Hello, Bernie. You ready to take us on what you call the journey?
We at Couture love the season of giving, and it is absolutely our best time right now to showcase our fashion line during the telethon for Mozel Sanders Foundation. It is the season of giving, so please call in and give back to the Mozel Sanders Foundation. Here for the fashion show we are about to present to you, it is featuring our clothing brand, in which you can contact us at couturewear.com. It is CATOUWEAR.com. contact us for any fashion that you see here. Thank you so much for your day.
Indy, it's never too late to donate. Step up to the plate. The Mozel Sanders Foundation. With me right now is the king and queen of Indy Juneteenth. I love it when a couple can get together and work together for an event. Thank you so much. Tawana and James Webb are here on the show today. James, tell us a little bit about Indy Juneteenth.
Well, Indy Juneteenth is a nonprofit organization that started in 2016, and we started in our backyard, and we've grown to from Riverside to Military Park, and we were at the fairgrounds last year, and we've grown from not just an event, but also an amateur boxing program, a mentor program, the Miss Indy Juneteenth Scholarship Pageant, and a college and career conference, and so many things that we do for the entire state of Indiana in the name of Juneteenth.
Well, I see you have a couple of queens here, and I'm excited about that. Zylan and Amina, how are you guys, ladies? How are you doing today, ladies?
I'm doing good.
Doing good?
I'm pretty good.
All right. I'm glad you're pretty good. Tell us, just real quick, what was your talent at the show? We'll start with you. What was the talent that you had?
I did a monologue and a dance.
A monologue and a dance. Oh, watch out. We got another actress right here. And Ms. King, what was your talent?
My talent was a spoken word.
Spoken word. You know, I got a poem. Mary had a little lamb. I won't go into that poem, but you know, I really appreciate you using the youth and bringing them in on the Juneteenth. Because a lot of times, the problem that we're having right now in this country, in the world, is that we don't include the youth.
Exactly.
You know, so can we think of, are there any other things that Juneteenth is going to think about or doing or possibly doing to involve the youth?
Absolutely. So like my husband mentioned, the amateur boxing program we have, that's a mentoring program for youth to get out and learn some new skills and put that energy somewhere else. And with the young ladies and queens here, they have an opportunity to be rewarded a scholarship. So that is always great, and they're giving back to the community as well. We currently have an outreach program where we're giving turkeys and dinners out this month, and then next month we'll be doing our pancakes and pajamas, our toy drive.
Wow, wow, that's so giving back to the community. Ladies, you look so great, and you're role models. Yeah, I know you don't know it. You probably don't think it. I'm so your mom gets on your case, but you guys are role models, and there are people out there right now watching you, looking at you, and wanting to do the same thing that you're doing. So, congratulations on what you're doing. Now, I'm going to have you help me out a little bit now. I'm going to, we need people to donate because everybody's not looking as good as you or us. We're looking good, but there are a lot of people out there that need our help because we got to raise money, we got to raise cash for this foundation and for this telethon and this food drive. So we're gonna look at the camera right now, Zylan, and tell them the Cash App because kids in the Cash App. You in the Cash App. Give us the Cash App. Give us the Cash App right there, and tell everybody how they can Cash App to Mozel.
The Cash App is $MOZELSANDERS, and that's the Cash App.
Hey, look at that. She's a natural. She's a natural. And then the telephone number where they can donate.
The telephone number where you can donate is 317-636-7985.
James, Tawana, Queens, thank you so much for being a part of the Mozel Sanders Telethon.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
When we come back, a Christmas medley from Fishers High School junior Ileana Sanchez.
Taking care of your health is job number one, and you can do that at the Optum Health office. Now let's kick it out to Kelly Vaughn and Dr. Sabrina Williams, who are at the location at 4405 Allisonville Road, to hear more about the amazing location that they have and the access that they provide to their community.
What would you say to people who live in this area as far as your presence and what they can get here that they wouldn't be able to get at another facility?
I think one of the reasons that people like to come to our facility is, one, we're smaller, but we have the ability to spend time with you, to go over your chronic medical issues. Our staff is very friendly. We try to keep ourselves well stocked so that we can meet all the needs. I think that people, when they walk in the door, it's a welcoming environment, and so they appreciate that. They also appreciate that several of our staff members are of color, and they feel like they're coming to be seen by someone who knows them and knows their culture and background and is willing to work with them. In some places, they feel rushed, and they don't get that when they come here.
I have insurance, I don't have insurance. What all do you accept and who can come?
Well, we accept pretty much most insurances, Medicare, Medicaid, the managed care programs, and also all commercial insurances. You can do self-pay. That annual wellness visit, that's the one where patients come in, they're 65 and above, they're on that Medicare Advantage program, and we're discussing all of their health issues, making sure they're scheduled for their mammograms, their DEXA scans, their colonoscopies, getting all their vaccines, reviewing all their medications, making sure that we're coordinated with them with their other doctors that they're seeing. And so that's a visit that you do at least annually. And then from that visit, we do, all of our additional visits, but it's very important. Some patients also include their physical exam with that. So, but it's an important exam to do each year. And that's part of the Medicare Advantage Wellness Program. So I had a woman just today just say that she appreciates so much that we are here and that when she thinks about healthcare in all her time and how her mother didn't have this kind of healthcare and opportunity. And for her to be able to come here and get everything taken care of, get her labs drawn, get her prescriptions filled, get her vaccinations, see the doctor and all of that, she says that just makes her feel great. And she's ecstatic about the prospect of us growing and having more patients and more providers. So that's what family medicine is about.
Step up to the plate, step up to the plate telethon. Mozel Sanders will I with me right now. We have the queen, the one who has just been an inspiration to so many in the city, and you're everywhere. You support everybody. This is, of course, the lovely and talented Stephanie Sanders. Thank you so much for being a part of it.
Thank you.
It's your telethon, so I'm thanking you for allowing me to be a part of it. But tell us how important this telethon is to the whole cause.
It's extremely important. Not only is it a fundraiser, it's a fundraiser. We all come together and have a good time just to feed the hungry on Thanksgiving Day.
Now, how many did you feed last year?
10-ish, as in thousand.
She says 10-ish like it's, 10-ish, 10,000. 10,000 folks.
Yes.
So does it grow every year?
Yes, and this year.
I'm real worried about this year now.
Yeah.
I'm real worried about, are you going to be able to handle it?
Oh, yeah, we're going to be able to handle it.
Okay.
But we're on cruise control trying to get there.
Okay, yeah.
But we're going to feed.
Oh, absolutely. And we can't feed, we can't do our part unless they do their part.
That's right.
Okay, so tell everybody, once again, how they can donate.
You can donate by dialing, sending text Mozel to 5355 or mozelsanders.org. Or what's the cash app?
Cash app.
Right.
Mozel Sanders, MOZELSANDERS, that $ in front for all the young kids.
That's right.
Because they quick to ask for a cash app.
Right, but don't forget my seniors.
Okay,
709 North Belmont Avenue. That's in Hallville.
Amen. Amen.
4622.
Amen. Down the street from Long's Bakery.
That's right. That's it. Right.
But right now we've got your favorite. Now, I know you love this time of year with Thanksgiving, but your second favorite time of year is what?
First of all, it's my birthday.
Oh.
Then it's Christmas.
Oh, cool. Watch this. Excuse me.
December 22nd is the birthday.
All right.
December 25th is Christmas.
Well, you know what? We've got something for you. We got a lady right now. They say she sings like an angel.
An angel?
An angel.
Wow.
Ileana Sanchez.
Say that again. Ileana Sanchez.
Is here to sing a song just for you and our audience, but you gotta donate, you guys. You've gotta donate. Call that number now, 317-636-7985. Donate now to the Mozel Sanders Stepped Up to the Plate Telethon.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since there's no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer Used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, I just want you for my own. More than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All that I want for Christmas is you. You, baby. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad.
Well, hey, that's our show. Step up to the plate telethon, and we want you to donate. Don't stop donating. Stevie, what's the telephone number?
Please call 317-636-7985.
Maria, what's the Cash App?
Yes, the Cash App is $MOZELSANDERS. Last chance to donate.
And Stephanie, what's that text number?
Hey, step up to the plate. Help us make a plate. Text to 53555 or call 317-636-7985.
Come on, you guys, be a fan. Be a fan. Be a fan of what we're trying to do.
What's going on? Yeah.
You ready?
Help us
Where them
feed the hungry.
fans
Happy Thanksgiving.
Where them fans